Jizzle fam, what it do? It's your boy J Jizzle, aka Javion, and y'all know we back with another video. Y'all been loving them interviews, and I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all gonna love this interview right here, man. I got the East St. Louis neighborhood hero, Mr. Terrence Hargrove Jr. Now, if anybody know this player, we all know he a high spirit energy guy, too much heart in him, man. He always looks forward to a win. With no further ado, man, let's go ahead and introduce my boy TJ, man. What it do, TJ?
Man, what's poppin'?
My man. Look like you just got out of practice, man.
That just came from practice.
Man, how was it?
It was good. We didn't do nothing but shoot today. He was light on us today.
Oh, that's good.
He was light on us today.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a light day at practice, man.
You ain't lying, boy, for real.
What I'm finna say. So how quarantine been treating you, man?
It's good. I feel like quarantine's still open now, but it's been treating me good, though. Got to give me a lot of time to get some work in. I mean, at first we couldn't get to no gyms or nothing, but when we got back in the gym, though, I got my work back, I started back, getting back to myself, and I've been getting better. I feel like this quarantine was good for me. Got me back in shape, got my game better, got me stronger, got me faster. I feel like it was good for me.
Are you looking to this are you looking forward to this new season?
I definitely am. I'm praying we can have one, so I definitely am looking forward to one, my sophomore season, coming back different, coming back better.
Yes, sir. That's what I love to hear. Okay, so you already know how this go. I got a couple questions for you, and I got at least like 3, 4 probably bonus questions, man. You're a very good person that inspires me, so I got a lot of questions I need to ask you, man. With this first question, with college first season, despite of you not playing as much and learning more of the game, what was your purpose of your first year? Like, what was you looking forward to?
Like I always say, just getting better. Like, I was looking forward to getting better, preparing myself for the college level. I wasn't really trying to rush playing time. I wasn't trying to rush anything. I let things come to me. I mean, as people know, I didn't play like the first half of the season because y'all know I had to still learn. I had to learn the system, had to learn how college was. But my time was coming. I didn't rush it, so I waited out the first half, and the second half I showed my ass.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's the TJ I know, man. That's the neighborhood hero I know. First season watching Jimmy and Jordan Goodwin play, knowing they're a good player, man. What you was learning from the older people?
Man, just maturity, man. Just learning how to handle certain situations. You can't rush everything. So just motivating the younger players when I do get to that point in college, as an older player, just motivating the freshmen and the sophomores and just keeping them uplifted and always bring positive energy and positivity around everybody. If one go, all go.
First time getting into the game and getting some playing time, man. You had 27 points. What was going through your head?
Man, coach just told me to go hoop. More of that whole situation. He just told me to go hoop, go out there and have fun and play. So I was like, shit, bet. Went out there and just played my game, and I dropped 27.
Yes, man. I was fanatic with that, man. Let's go down real quick to high school, man. I had a lot of questions about high school. Your freshman season, you was that guy, but I think you wasn't at that point where you at now. A lot of people laughed at you back then, man, And the next season I saw you were just a whole different person, man. What happened from freshman year to sophomore year?
Work. Simple. Work. Countless hours in the gym, days I didn't want to go, I still made my way to go to the gym. I found my way in some type of gym every day. Like, and this, I'm not even just being, funny. Like, I literally was in the gym all day, every day. Like, wake up, go to the gym, maybe 2 times, 3 times a day. With my former coach, Coach Booker, Britt Booker, that's who I started with. Me and him was gym rats. We was in and out of weight rooms, in and out of gyms, just working. That's all we ever did. That was our fun. Like, he always tell me, take hours off, not days. So I really took that in. I believe in it. I do believe in just take hours off and not days. So, I was always in the gym getting better, and I improved.
Yeah, going into your junior year and your senior year, that brings me to my next question of maturity. I know a little bit I could tell a big difference from your junior year to your senior year. Like your junior year is it's like you wanted to show a lot of people that you really wanted, and kind of with everybody else. I guess everybody else went on the same page. Your senior year was totally different, man. You was more humble. You let the game come to you more. And y'all just did so good to get a championship, man. What happened from junior season with all the struggles to hit your senior year?
I knew my role was gonna be bigger my senior year because coach he already had to talk with me. He said he gonna need me to lead the team, lead this train. So I knew I had to step up and just be mature and just look at things differently because I was a captain, I was a leader. I had to lead. I had to lead by example. If I go, they go.
Right.
So I took that in. So whatever. So it was my job that every game I kept everybody on track. I had to be the one to keep everybody. When stuff goes down, I had to keep everybody up and keep everybody heads high. Even when stuff wasn't going our way, I still had to be that one, like be that voice, like, hey, we good. Let's keep this energy. Like we still got a lot of time left. Like I was that person, the energy guy, the captain. I had to lead. That was the main reason of my senior season, just lead.
Yeah, if anybody knows Mr. Terrence Hargrove, we all know that he has a lot of energy for him. I got a last question before we go ahead and go to the bonus questions. For all the kids out there that looks up to you, not only kids, people like myself, teenagers, anybody that looks up to you, can you tell them a little bit of advice that keep them motivated to get their dreams going?
Keep working, never give up. Like, stuff gonna get rocky, stuff gonna get hard. You gonna have some trials and tribulations, but keep going. Everything is not gonna be easy. Everything is not gonna be handed to you. You gotta work for it. You can't just be sitting at the crib on your back and just think stuff's just gonna be handed to you. You gotta go get it. So just keep working. Don't stop. Don't stop. No matter what happens, don't stop. Keep going, because it will all pay off in the end. Trust me.
Yes, sir. And we all seen that it did pay off in the end. Couple bonus questions. Now, with these bonus questions, of course, it's going to get a little funny, but I want you to be very honest with me, all right? First one, is there anything that you regret doing or anything that you wish you would have did differently?
Just went to my URBL team a little earlier when I prayed for Brad Bill. Instead of me coming over my junior summer, I wish I'd have came over about a year earlier because it would have been better for me and I'd have had more exposure than I have now. So I just wish I would have came over a little earlier, but, it wasn't my time to. God had other plans for me. I mean, it still all worked out in my favor, but I just wish I'd have went over a little bit earlier.
Yeah, that was the Afro TJ days with the Warriors, right?
Yeah, the small fro me.
Yeah, look at you now, man. You dang near got dreads. You gonna continue to grow them, or what you gonna do?
No, I'm just continuing to grow them. I mean, when they get too long, obviously I'm gonna have to cut them because I can't play with heavy dreads, so I'm gonna have to cut them.
Yeah, we don't want to see a different type of TJ. Next questions, man. This right here, this is gonna get to me, man. But I really need you to answer this. Who was the worst player you ever played with? High school, college, it don't matter.
Man, Eric from St. Louis, man. They go to Illinois State to play football, and that man, his strength is football, basketball, no. I mean, he can hoop, but nah, bro, nah, it ain't him. It ain't him. It's just not him.
Let me ask you a good question, man. With your senior year, I really wanna know who is your how should I put it? Who was your next person, like your favorite person to play with on your senior year team?
I probably would say I got a few of them, honestly.
Oh, that's fine. Name them all. It don't matter to me.
I probably would say Trey Jones, Trey LaFleur, Richard, and Eli. Those are like my favorite people to play with. Like,
can you explain?
Trey Jones, most like hard workingest person I've ever played with. Like, dude just a workhorse. He believes, like, he has a thing on the screensaver that's called count it out. So like, that basically tells me like he got something to prove every game. He got something to prove every day, like to prove like, man, y'all gonna wake up, stop sleeping on me. Like, he's a workhorse. I love playing. And he had great energy, great attitude. One of my best friends, one of my brothers I won trade. Then we got Trey LaFleur. Man, shoot the hell out the damn ball. That's all I can say.
Oh, man.
Like, coach would get mad if this man didn't shoot the ball. Like, if he didn't shoot the ball, he would literally come out the game. Like, coach was mad when he didn't shoot the ball. Like, probably one of the best shooters I never played with, too. I still love that dude to death. Then we got Eli. We got the daddy of the team right here. Man, that was the daddy of the team. Like, he was the one that was beside me. He was the captain too as well. That was the one beside me that kept everybody in check. But like, when we in practice, we had a couple practices where we argued a lot. He was just being the daddy, like, just, But it was a good thing, something that we needed. Get everybody's heads back in level. We had arguments during the playoffs as well because it got rough. So, but he kept everybody head straight like, hey man, we gonna fight. We brothers. That's what brothers do. But we can't lose. We can't lose our heads right now. We too close. Then we got Richard, one of the most aggressive, quick to fight people I never played with, man. This dude, that's straight hot head. Like he ready to fight, and like at any person, anytime, any place. But like we needed that as well. We needed that type of energy. Like let people know, like, hey, we ain't come here to play. Like let's like. I like how Richard played though.
Oh, yeah.
I wish he'd continue there in college though. But you know, other people got other plans.
Oh.
And I don't knock it. I don't knock what he do. I don't judge it. He's still my brother. Love him to death. Hey.
Yeah, man. I watched Trey Jones in college a lot. You know, playing for Caskia. He played a couple local teams that was around him. Maybe out here. He is most definitely a workhorse, man. He don't give up for nothing. I love all the guys, man. I seen a lot of good teams last year, like Collinsville, Belleville West, but it was just something about that East Side team that stood out. Regardless, I feel like y'all had the most underrated talent. You know what I mean? And I feel like y'all really proved yourself worthy enough, and I respect y'all for that, man. Last question that everybody love, of course, is I want you to explain to me, how was it bringing the championship home to the city, man?
Man, emotional. Like that night, that'd be something I'll never forget. Like it's funny because I'm actually in history. Like I was actually to be a part of the first team that ever did it, and like to be a part of something like that is an honor. Like it doesn't get no better than that. I feel like it was a blessing. You know, in the final few seconds of the game, I cried because I'm like, man, I actually made history. Like, I actually got me a state championship before I graduated high school. Not one ring, but 2 rings before I graduated high school, you know. So it just made me feel like, man, like I actually did it. And then just bringing the trophy back home to the city and see how much the city popped out to see us at the school. When we was kicking it from 1 in the morning till about 3, you know, like, in the morning, like, best night of my life. Like, I couldn't want nothing more. And just to be televised on TV and actually making history in front of thousands of people, man, it ain't no feeling like it, man. I wish I could go back and redo it, but man, ain't no feeling like it.
Yes, sir. I mean, it all started with the defensive play by your main man, Jitter, man. I see the putback that sealed the deal from Richie, man. It wasn't even, the game wasn't over. It's still like 45 seconds. I see you crying. I already knew that you knew it was over, man. And it made me emotional too. But I knew y'all already had it in the bag, man. And I'm blessed to see y'all bring something back, man. Somebody had to do it, man. I'm glad it had to be y'all, man. Is there anything else that you want to say to the people out there, man?
And just don't give up, bro. Like whatever y'all doing, sports wise, business wise, anything, just don't give up. It's gonna be hard at first. It's gonna be tough. You're gonna go through stuff, but like I always say, don't give up. Keep working. And sometimes I do want to give up myself, but you know I don't stop because I got something to prove and I make promises to people. So I just keep going. I push through every day. I make the most of every day. Every day is a blessing to me because God woke me up this morning. I take every day at one day at a time. I work every day. You only get one August 31st, man. You only get one August 31st. You got to make the most out of this whole day. I call it win the day, you know. I can finally say, since I'm done with everything for the day, I got all my stuff out the way. Like I asked myself, did I win today or did I lose today? I won today. Took care of my schoolwork, took care of my basketball. Hey, now it's time to kick back and chilling and just rest my body. So hey, like I say, keep going, don't stop. It's gonna get better. I'm telling you, when you finally get to the end of that tunnel, you're gonna be like, man, I'm glad I kept going. I'm proud of myself because it all paid off. Keep going.
Hey, man, that's why I love you, TJ, man. As a respectable person and as a brother, man. You too humble, man. I love it. Y'all heard it best from the neighborhood hero, Mr. Terrence Hargrove Jr., man. It ain't nothing better than him, man. Other than that, if y'all like the video, please show love to your boy. Throw a thumbs up if you ain't already did. Make sure y'all subscribe. It only take 3 seconds. Make sure whenever the season start, if it start, hopefully we do, we all go check out my man's Terrence and all the other guys, Eli, Trey Jones, anybody else out there, man. Make sure y'all go check them out because they're really good players. But other than that, just a fan, we love you. We out.